Hello everyone and welcome back. Today I would like to discuss how I'm preparing for the new hero and how it's possible that when the new hero is released, I will be able to max out the hero probably the first or the second day. Okay, so this is not something that you wait for the last minute and then you spend a bunch of money and then you are able to level up your hero. This is more waiting or preparing for the hero 1 month in advance or 1.5 months in advance. Okay, so what do we know right now is we don't know which hero, we don't know anything. But if we check previous days or we check previous years, better say, you will see that the first hero of the year will be released beginning of April. So it means in 1 month, 1 week, we will have the new hero. Also, based on previous data, the hero we are missing or most likely will be is the hero that was just released in Facebook Hero Wars, which is Polaris. Taking into account the type of hero Polaris is, which is a magic hero, it aligns if we compare versus other heroes. So we know that Oya was the previous one, which was an strength hero, then was Octavia, which was an agility hero somehow. Then the next one was Cascade, another agility hero, and before that was Fire Siblings, one agility hero, one magic hero. So it makes sense that the next one will be a magic hero. This aligns to be Polaris. And again, do I have any confirmation that it's Polaris? The answer is no, zero. You can drop and say, look, this is only estimating or it's not clear that it's going to be Polaris, yes or no. For me, I believe it's going to be Polaris. I think it makes sense because if we think about what is the current meta, Octavia is a very difficult to beat for the majority of the players in the game. Okay, like it's very difficult depending on which heroes you need a different answer. For Octavia team, despite it's Octavia Dante, depending on the other three, you need a completely different answer, and it requires a lot of heroes. It requires Heidi, it requires Nebula, it requires Ambari, it requires Maya, it requires sometimes Astaroth, sometimes it requires Fire Siblings, other times require Select with Satori. So it's too many heroes. So they are going to release a hero that counters this, and Polaris is a counter hero. For this, I believe or I think it's going to be Polaris. Okay, how I to prepare or how I prepare for this? Very simple. Okay, first let's go to the gears. Which gears I know Polaris has. And one important thing before we continue is remember that the heroes power and the hero capabilities between Hero Wars Facebook or Dominion Era and Hero Wars Alliance or mobile is different. The heroes' abilities could change, like we saw it in Fire Siblings, that they are completely different. But usually the artifacts and the gears are the same. Okay, and this is what we are basing all of this. So I will show you Maya because I think the gears of Maya are very similar to the gears I saw for Polaris. Okay, so if you go to stats, you will see here what are the gears, and they are magic gears, which it makes sense. Which type of ones? So we will see some divinity orbs, so this one here. We will see some alchemy sets, some enigma chronics. Okay, then we will see lemurs. We will see few of these ones. Okay, I call it the medical because it looks like a medical health something. I don't know why they call it this way. Then in that case, we see some of these pyramid things. I didn't saw this, I believe, when I was checking Polaris, but I could be wrong. I saw a lot of these ones, okay, of oracles ones, which remember that also this one here, the light of distant stars, also use Polaris and also use these spheres here, okay. I saw also, and I don't see in my Maya, but I saw it in the Polaris of Facebook, sometimes requiring the sphere's power, okay. So you need the sphere's powers, you need oracles, you need to have this pergamene, okay, for light distant stars. You will need Lemur. I can tell you need Lemur. You need this, I call it the pergamene, but it's called Enigma Chronics. So you need to start getting these difficult to get, difficult to build orange gears in advance, okay, like 1.5 months in advance. And this is what I did. I have this event here, which only for free, opening all my spheres from Titans, all I have, then you get by free killing Hydra and doing dungeon. I was able to unlock Max Starburster, and then I say, okay, the only thing I may need is Chest of Shields, but I have already 1000 something. So I went directly here and I say, okay, I know that I will need Lemur maps, so I got some of them. I know I will need maybe one of these ones because it needs this. I know I will need one of these. I got one. I know I will need two. One of these, one of Cesar and one of these to make the whole thing, and then I need one of these and one of these. So as you see, I have started getting artifacts or gears that they are needed for a magic hero, and the one particularly that I know Polaris needs. Maybe I am wrong, maybe I'm not wrong, but if it's a magic hero, maybe 70% of these gears will be needed. Okay. Second thing I did is related to artifacts. Okay. If it's Polaris or if it's a magic hero, which I believe is going to be a magic hero, the artifact you will need is this, the weapon, which you cannot get. So you need to be able to manage to move everything to 5 stars. So 5 stars weapon, 5 stars book, 5-star ring. You need 73 fragments. Okay, this is what you need. It's 50, 15, and I think then it's 5, 3, 2, 1 or something like this. Okay, 73. So you need to ensure that you are able to buy 73 weapons, which this is around 30,000 weapon artifacts coins. Okay, so you need to have 30,000. I already do, so it's not a big problem. If not, from the Flavor of Valkyria, so you go here, from here, okay, you get approx 9,025. Okay, so at the end we are talking about, and if you start doing now and start to save these coins, you will have enough coins to move the weapon to 5 stars. Okay, this is one thing. Let me go to Maya. Then the second thing, if it's a magic hero, and I strongly believe it's going to be a magic hero because we have not had magic hero since Aiden, you will need Ring of Intelligence. So you will need 73 Rings of Intelligence. I currently have 50. So I know the next event that allow me to get Rings of Intelligence, I need to at least get 73 to be able to level up the ring to 5 stars. And then if it's a magic hero, there can only be 2 books. The Magic Penetration book or this book, okay, or the Arcane Knowledge. If, and again, if is Polaris, is going to be this book. And this is the most common book for magic heroes, okay? The other one that could be is the one, for example, if I find Faceless, then Faceless has, okay, this one, Magic Penetration. I already have 150. I have 150 because I would like to max out the book of Faceless to increase the Magic Penetration of Amira, but this is another story. But I have not used it. I have saved because I know the next hero is going to be a magic hero. So I will wait for the next hero before I spend it. And at the same time, I am building or I am getting some books of the other ones because I know I need at least 73 in advance. Another thing you need to do is when you go to the coins, you need to start saving the coins. I think it's coins. No, fragment maybe. No, I think it's coins. Let me see. I don't know. What is this? Coins, artifacts. No. Collection. I think it's fragments. I will go to all. I cannot see it. Eh? Sorry, I cannot see now. What is this? Consumables. It's here. Sorry, I couldn't find. Okay, so you need to go here to the parts. What it will allow you to move the artifact from 1 to 100. Okay, and what you need is 2,000 of the black ones or gray ones. I don't know. 1,000 of the green ones. 750 of the blue ones. 500 of the purple. 500 of the gold. If you see, almost in everything except for ring, I am already have enough ones to level up the new hero. What I am missing is blue ones, right? I have only 65 here when I should have 750. I have 450 and I have only 170. So clearly blue I am missing. So in the next event where I am able to get blue artifact pieces, I am going to spend in blue artifact pieces. Or I will go to the VIP shop and I will still buying, at least for the week we can have before the event, to start buying these gears, these artifact pieces to ensure I will be able. And I will not spend, despite maybe I am right now level up one hero, I will stop. Level up that hero and I will wait to have exactly the pieces I know to be able to level up the artifacts of the hero, okay? So with this, when I got the blue ones, I will have enough to move to 100, 5-star the artifacts, okay? Then the next step will be the skin stones. You need 35,000 skin stones for the default skin. Where do you get the skin stones? You can go in through Outland. You remember how Outland works? You can kill 5 times per day, and what you should do is not kill 5 times. You should kill 3 times. So you kill 5 times, but you only open 3 chests. You leave 2 chests without open. Next day, you will open these 2 chests plus the 5 chests. In a manner that you do 3, 7, 3, 7, and then you are able to get extra skin stones. Okay, this is a trick. Anyways, like which one do you should level? You should kill at least one of them per day because it's one of the tasks you have per day, and then you need to focus the other two in the new hero. If it's going to be an intelligent hero, it's going to be this one, the purple one. So you open one, so you kill this one, and 3 times this. So for the next month, you are going to be doing this. You are going to be killing this hero 3 more times. So 1, 1, 3. And you are going to start accumulating these purple skin stones. And you are not going to use the skin stones. So if I go to my own skin stones, okay, you will see that I started already accumulating. I have 2,500, and I have heroes that need purple skin stones, but I am not spending them. I am starting accumulating them, okay, to arrive to having this 35,000. In a matter than in 1 month, 1 week, I will be able to have this almost maybe 25,000 instead of 35,000 or something like this. That will allow me at least to move the default skin to have to 40 over 60 or to 50 over 60, something like this, okay? This is how you do the skin stone. So gears, skin stones for the full skin, artifacts, and finally glyphs. Glyphs, it's exactly the same. You need to save. Right? Currently, I am missing a lot of glyphs, and if I go to my coins, you will see I have a lot of right now. I have almost 120,000, and the advice here is wait for the event of glyphs. So not when the new hero is released, do the glyphs of the hero. Wait for the glyphs event where spending, like these coins, okay, these runestone coins, you get back more runestones. So wait for these events, okay, is what I am doing. The same for the blue ones, okay? But when the event happens, and it will happen after the new hero is released, then you spend and you level up all the glyphs of the hero by priority. They are always priority. My advice, if it's a magic hero, the priority will be first health, because usually they don't have too much health, then magic attack, then probably will be magic penetration. Like, it depends. If it's a hero that needs magic penetration, probably the most relevant one will be magic penetration, then health, then magic attack, then intelligence, and then finally will be magic defense or armor. Just choose the one that you can avoid the last one. If it's magic defense or it's armor, you can avoid, but the priority should be always, if it's magic penetration, first magic penetration, then health, then magic attack, and then it's possible intelligence, okay? Also, it depends on heroes, okay? But this is the usually order that I expect. Okay, and this is how you prepare for a hero that it will be released in April. You prepare now. In a matter that when the hero is released, I am able to level up. Finally, and very important, one thing that I have not mentioned is when a new hero is released, people spend a lot of, let me go to the shop because I think it will be easier to see. Okay, people spend a lot of coins on trying to max out the hero to 6 star, 5 star, 4 stars, and it makes sense because you are not going to have the hero in a lot of time, so you are not able to get soul stones. What I do instead is, because my guild usually we win a lot of match, I'm able to get around 1 to 1.5 book per season. So what I do, like you see currently, I have 2 and I have coins almost probably in 1 month to have 3 books. So probably I will get the hero 1 star, and instead of spending sub coins on level up the hero to 6 star, I will use these 2 books and I will level up the hero to 6 star. And then this is how I do the 6 star. And from the rest of sub coins that usually the people spend on level up the soul stones, sorry, the soul coins, what I do is I spend on gears, or I spend, before was a skin stone, we don't have a skin stone, so I will spend in artifacts maybe, I start to spend in all these things that allow me to level up the hero. And this is how I level up a hero in the first or second day of the hero being released. Also, I'm saying this is unfair because in my case, I have almost 40 heroes, okay, so I can make this effort. Like currently, I am leveling up Cascade, which is almost done, missing glyphs, and I am leveling up Maya, which also the same problem, missing a lot of glyphs. Okay, everything almost else is done, and then I was working on Satori and Galahad, and I have these 3 dirty heroes, which is Martha, Rufus, and Dorian. My idea was now to start working in Galahad over Satori, or Satori and Galahad at the same time. Satori is for Octavia, but again, waiting for the new hero to see it's against Octavia. Whereas Galahad, because I think it's a very good defense hero for some particular use cases, and I would like to try. But again, I have a stop. I could go now to Galahad and spend level up all the glyphs, level up all the artifacts and everything. But I am waiting. I stop because I am waiting for the new hero. And when the new hero is released, I will update the new hero. The reason is new heroes are much cheaper to level up, and from the player's experience, already a just released hero max out with only the default skin is very good. Okay, from previous from all the heroes that was released last year, except Cascade, everything else it was a mandatory hero to have, and they are relatively easy. Whereas these ones, like this one for example, is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have 5 skins. Okay, the default plus 4. I need to level up 4 skins, probably, or 3 of them. So it's much more expensive to level up, and everything else is the same cost. So for this, I prefer to wait for the new hero because usually they are better and they are cheap to level up. Okay, so this is my advice, and I completely understand people will start saying, yes, but this is because you have all the heroes. Perfectly understandable. Like, focus on your 20 heroes and don't focus on level up the new hero. But if you already have 20 heroes, this is the manner to level up the next hero. Okay, it's how you prepare for the next hero. In all the events we are going to have in, I'm going to be focused on getting the artifacts that I am missing for if it's Polaris, for Polaris. I'm going to focus on getting this blue, and I hold the button of spending every day I get a little bit of coins, a little bit of artifacts on level up a particular hero. I'm going to be storing resources for the next month to be able to spend them when the hero arrives to max out the hero. Okay, this is the idea. I mentioned because some people has asked how I'm able to level up a hero that fast, how much money I spend to level up the hero that fast. As you see, you don't really need to spend up for a new hero. You need to prepare for the new hero. And again, 1.5 months in advance. Okay, so hope it helps, and see you